everyone. Hope you have come with the books, having books with you. Now once again, welcome you all for the literature class. Here myself is Sharmila to take English 2 of class 5. So students, we have completed first 4 lessons, okay, with notes. So copy work and book work all are completed. Okay, well done. So now we'll go for the 5th lesson, that is the adventure with the sheep. The theme of the poem is adventure, imagination. Why this word is selected for this lesson, this later you will come to know. Imagination. Okay. So I'll read the lesson and explain you as I do every time. So before, as to start the lesson, what I do, I give an introduction. Though I had already given the short introduction of the main character of this lesson, Don Quixote. He is a funny person, funny character. He wishes to help and he feels to know he wishes to help but always get into troubles. Okay. So now this lesson, Don Quixote is a fictional character. Fictional means not true, not real. So Don Quixote, who is can be pronounced other name, other way, Don Quixote. Don Quixote. But I free and easy way to speak his name, Don Quixote. Okay. So Don Quixote is a fictional character created by a Spanish author, Miguel de Cervantes. Okay. According to him, Don Quixote is a nobleman who has read many stories about the knight and brave soldiers, and he wanted to become one himself. By fighting, he wants to help the king, employees, a farmer, Sancho Panza, assistant. But the problem is with him that he creates the problem. And when he goes to solve the problem, then what happens? He gets into the problem. And he creates the problem for others too. So students, now I am going to start the reading. You all look in your book and read. As I read, you read from your side. Okay? And by the time I will explain the lesson too. Okay? Now open your book and get ready. So children, now as I said that I will start the reading and explanation. So now you all look in your book. I am going to start reading this 5th lesson. 5th lesson, The Adventure with the Sheep by Miguel de Cervantes. Don Quixote, pronounced Quixote. As I told you in my introduction, that Don Quixote can be pronounced in other way, that is Don Quixote. So Don Quixote is a fictional means not real, not true, character created by the Spanish author Miguel de Cervantes. Quixote is a nobleman who has read so many stories about brave knights and soldiers that he wants to become one himself. He decides to become a knight. Knight means a soldier of high label who fought on a horse in the Middle Ages, or a soldier fighting for the king and employs a simple farmer, Sancho Panza, as his squire or assistant. Esquire means a man of high social standing who lives on a estate in a rural area, or according to the lesson here will be a young nobleman acting as an attendant for its knight before becoming a knight himself. The problem with Don Quixote was that he would find problems even where there were none, and then he would try to solve the problem, creating further problems for himself and his assistant. He was so strange that his name, Quixote, is used to describe anyone who behaves strangely. So, we use the word quixotic for any such person. Don Quixote saw the whole world only through his imagination. Let us read about one such adventure where Don Quixote mistook 2 herds of sheep to be 2 charging armies and decided to attack them. Now the lesson will start, students. So look into. One day as they pass the crest means the top of a mountain, of a hill, they saw a great cloud of dust rising in the road at some distance below them. Don Quixote's eyes flashed with excitement as he watched it. The day has come, Sancho. Sancho, who was Sancho? Sancho was his squire. Squire means assistant. He cried, "The day has come that shall bring us good fortune and happiness. Now I shall perform an exploit." Exploit means a bold or daring character, or to be bold, that will be remembered through the ages. Seest means here, do you see? Thou, that cloud of dust, Sancho. I see it, brave master, answered the squire. Well, that dust is raised by an army that is marching this way, said Don Quixote. It is a mighty army made up of many nations. If that is the case, said Sancho, there must be 2 armies, for over to the left of us there is another cloud of dust. So this Don Quixote, when he reached the top of a mountain, he saw a great cloud of dust. Not only he, his squire also, they saw a great cloud of dust rising in the road at some distance. Don Quixote with his flashed, the light is just flash, bright light sudden. Flash means a bright light sudden for a short time comes. So this his eyes were flashed like anything, and he was so excited that now he is going to have the meet in the battle. So this Don Quixote was so happy that now he has to fight with the army which is coming forward to him. They saw only the cloud of dust, and what he imagined, that the army coming towards to them. Okay, and he asked to his squire also. Squire means assistant. I see it. That what did you see? Then Sancho, he replied, I see it, brave master. Means Sancho also seeing the same what Don Quixote is telling to him. So, well, that dust is raised by an army that is marching this way. They were so that he told that Don Quixote told to Squire Sancho Panza that this army is coming towards to us. It is a mighty army made up of many nations, means many nation made army, and they are just going to attack on us. Now next, and one thing that Sancho said that yes, boss, not boss, actually master, if that is the case, said Sancho, there must be 2 armies, for over the left of us there is another cloud of dust. Means Sancho saw both the sides, means road is there, and both the sides of that armies are coming, right and left, both the sides. Then he told to his master that not only from one side, the other side also, the army, not army, armies are going to attack on us. Now next. Don Quixote looked, and his heart was filled with joy, for he firmly believed that the two vast armies were marching towards each other and were about to meet in battle. His mind was so filled with fights, adventures, enchantments, and other wonderful things that he had read about, that his fancy easily changed everything he saw into something that he wished to see. Finally, he would be the knight in shining armor that he had always dreamed about. But the Don Quixote was so happy to hear this, his heart was filled with joy. He firmly believed that the vast army, the vast means extremely big. Vast means extremely big. Armies were marching towards to fight in the battle. And his mind was filled with fights, adventures. Adventure means an event that is every unusual, exciting or dangerous. Enchantments, a feeling of great pleasure, and other wonderful things. His mind was just about on that only. That is fancy. Fancy means imagination. That all that what he imagined to be, that is going to be true. And he will be the shining armor. Armor means before the soldiers, when they were going to fight in the battle, they were wearing the cloth, one kind of cloth which is made of metal. And why they were wearing? They were wearing to protect himself. Okay. So clothing often made of metal that soldiers wore in early times to protect themselves. Now next. Even his own eyes could not make him believe that the dust was raised by two large flocks of sheep which were being driven along the road. He was so positive about two armies that even Sancho soon began to feel that he was right. He was so positive for his answer, for thinking that the flocks of sheep, actually in fact the flocks of sheep were coming. They were there. And Don Quixote, he thought of two armies. That two armies are coming towards to them. And the Sancho, his squire also was so dependent on him that he also thought the same thing, that two armies are coming, not flocks of sheep. Well, sir, what are we do now? Asked squire. Our duty is plain, answered the knight. Knight means Don Quixote. What ought we do too, but aid the weaker and injured side? The army is front of us, is commanded by the great, ally Fanfaron, Emperor of the vast island of India. The army on our left is led by his enemy, King Pentapolin of the Negate arm. Okay, so pray tell me, brave master, said Sancho, what is the cause of the trouble? Why are those two great men going thus together by the ears? By the ears means here are fighting. So this when Don Quixote, he said about those two armies are coming to fight in the battle, to have the battle, then this Sancho asks, then why they are going to whom will help, to whom will support, the favor to whom will support from these two armies? Then this knight, means Don Quixote, said that we will give the help to the weaker and injured one. We will take the side of weaker and injured one. The army in front of us is commanded by the great ally Fanfaron, emperor of the vast island of India, and the other is the king Pentapolin of the Negate arm. Then, pray tell me, brave master, and said Sancho, what is the cause of the trouble? Why they are going to fight? What is the reason behind that? So, next, it is the old story. Now, he started creating imagination, the story he will tell to Sancho. It is the old story, answered Don Quixote. Alai Fenfaran is a pagan. Pagan means, in the lesson here, non-Christian. And he is in love with Pentapolin's daughter, who is a Christian. But he shall not have her unless she becomes converted and gives up his false belief. Now see here, this Don Quixote, he made this imagination, one story he created, that the king is in love. King is non-Christian. Which king? Alai Fenfaran. King is non-Christian. And the other side, this Pentapolin's daughter, she is Christian. They are Christian. So this Alai Fenfaran is in love with Pentapolin's daughter. So as she is Christian and he is non-Christian, so they will not have, this Pentapolin will not agree for the marriage until and unless he has to convert himself into Christian. No, never, cried Sancho. I will stand by Pentapolin and his daughter and help them all I can. Then the Sancho said, no, never, I will help only Pentapolin and his daughter. You are right, said Don Quixote. There is no need of being knight to fight in such battles. Men of all conditions may take part in his conflict. Conflict means the fight, a fight or an argument. So this man of all conditions means man belonging to all strata of society. So this Don Quixote also agreed to help Pentapolin. Okay. Then pointing in the clouds of dust with his long finger, he described the various warriors whom he imagined were marching to the conflict. Sancho Panza listened in silence. He turned his eyes this way and that, trying to see the knights and valiant men whom his master was naming. Don Quixote, what he was doing? He was just started pointing the cloud of dust with his finger and describing about the all various warriors. Warriors means soldiers. Okay, so he started about telling all those warriors which they come for the battle. Sancho Panza, he was just listening to him silently. He was just turning his eyes right, left, everywhere. He's just finding to whom all warriors about Don Quixote was talking. But he could not see any knights, any soldiers, anyone over there, which his master was naming and telling. Okay. Now next. At last, growing impatient, he cried, "You might as well tell me it is snowing, for not a man nor knight can I see either in this cloud of dust or that." Then he was impatient. He was just impatiently. Then he told to his master Don Quixote that all that what you are saying it, I can't see it anywhere. The cloud of dust which is there, I can't see any warrior, any knight, anyone in that which you are telling about. Indeed, answered Don Quixote, but don't you hear their horses neigh, their trumpets sound, their drums beat? Then this Don Quixote replied to him that, can't you hear the horses neigh, their trumpets sound and their drums beat? Then he told That horse's name means the sound of horse. Okay. And what is trumpet? Trumpet is to talk about something publicly in or the other meaning is a musical instrument. One is a musical instrument about, and one more meaning to talk about something publicly in a crowd. Okay. So here the trumpet sound means a musical instrument that, and their drums beat, as you know. So all these sounds he said that you can't hear. Who said? Don Quixote said. Not I, said Sancho. I open my ears very wide and I hear nothing but the bleating of sheep. What he said? No, master, I can't hear anything. Neither I can see anything nor I can hear anything. And I can hear only what he was hearing? Bleating of sheep. Okay? And now the two folks were drawing very near to them, and the sheep could not only be heard but plainly seen. Now what happened? These two folks means the group of sheep, we say folks. So these two groups of folks of sheep were just drawing near, as the time was going on, they were coming nearer to them, and the sheep can see now. Not only the herd, they can see sheep. Who can? Sancho. He can see the sheep. You are frightened, Sancho, said Don Quixote. Go hide yourself in some safe place while I alone charge into the rank of the heathen. Heathen means here non-Christian. Okay. So this Don Quixote, he told Sancho, oh, you are frightened. You better go and hide yourself in some safe place and I will fight with them. You don't worry for it. With this non-Christian person. Then he couched his lance. Couched means held a spear in an attack position. He just prepared himself. He just couched the spear. A spear means a kind of tool by which we attack. So he took the position with that. Spurs means urge the horse forward. He spurs the horse to move forward. To Rocinante. Rocinante was the name of horse, and rushed onward like a thunderbolt to meet the nearest foe. Then this Don Quixote, he did not hear to Sancho, and he said, you go and hide yourself somewhere in safe place and I will go and fight with that army. Sancho Panza looked after him in amazement. Hold, sir, he cried, come back, are you mad? Those are sheep and neither pagans nor Christians. Come back, I say. Sancho Panza, when he saw Don Quixote, he just spurs the horse to move forward. Then he shouted and said, please, sir, don't go. They are not armies. They are sheep. Please come back. No need to worry and to... Just he said to stop to Don Quixote, but he did not stop. He just started means he went on. But Don Quixote did not hear him. He rode forward furiously. Furiously means with angry way. Courage, brave knights, he shouted. March up, fall on. The victory is ours. Follow me and take your revenge. But Don Quixote, as I said, he did not hear to him. He rode forward furiously in an angry mood, in an angry way, and have courage, brave knights. He himself, he just said to him and he shouted, march up, fall on. Fall on means to attack. Now attack to the army. The victory is ours and I only will win. Follow me and take your revenge. He just told himself to all that I have courage, knights. Now fall on. Fall on means attack to the army. I will get the victory and I'll take the revenge. Students, I read the half of the lesson. I read and explained you. The next half of the lesson I will read in my next session and explain them. Okay? Till then, stay home, stay healthy, take care.